'Cause we're gonna shout it loud, even if our words seem meaningless, like I'm carrying the weight of the world. I wish that some way, somehow, that I could save every one of us, but the truth is that I'm only one girl.
Hello and welcome, I'm Stormo, and this is, the end of Nier Automata again. We didn't quite get every ending, but we got most of them. And I'm just going to skip this dialogue because whatever. We're going to get the final two story endings now, which is ending D and ending E. That's what we're going to do in this episode. I don't know if this will take a while or if it'll be a fairly short episode, but that's our plan.
The official designation.
And I'll skip this, just so we can get into the part where we have to make a choice. So, last time we did this we chose A2 and that gives us ending C. This time we choose 9S, we get ending D. So that's what we do. So we have to play as 9S this time to get the ending. So that means lots of hacking during this part of the fight. Yeah. Wow, she's tough. Huh. I wonder if that's language. I reckon that's language. The way those blocks are aligned. Okay, that didn't go well.
What if it doesn't matter? Why do I long for humans like this? Why do I desire the touch of something that no longer exists?
Whoa.
It's how we were made.
There we go. Yeah, so the downside to all that, of course, is the fact that I'm going to be cutting into the dialogue, but this is actually the easiest way to defeat her, is by actually successfully hacking rather than not successfully hacking. But the hacks you need to do are kind of weird, actually, so...
Androids were designed to protect their human masters. Our core programming demands that we...
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Okay, come on. Oh! Maybe I don't need to hack, because I'm doing enough damage without it. No, I should be using lasers. Also, she's all the way over there. How come I didn't get the ability to do that when I was fighting against her? When I was fighting as her? Let's try and get another hack in if we can. There we go. Look at these cool hacking scenes, by the way, that you get. These are exclusive to this fight. You never get these elsewhere. You only get them if you play as 9S and hack A2. So I guess that's really cool. Oh boy. Not easy though. Easy is a relative term, I guess. The angle you're on for this one kind of makes it challenging. Which I seem to recall with this one that you can, pretty much bunch everything up at the end here and blast it all the way. I need to get rid of that though. Yeah, it should be good. Oh, that wasn't that hard. Took a while though. That should be enough, yeah.
Take care of 9S.
So in this case, you sort of get a mutual death for both of them, which is cool. Boy, that's a lot of blood. That's a lot of... Oh well. Oh well. So that's what happens when you choose 9S in that scene. Except for the ending, which we're about to get. Oh boy, are we about to get an ending. Fatal system error detected. Memory leak verified, repair impossible. Beginning emergency evacuation of remaining memories. So I guess we're going to be doing a bit of hacking now. Also, it's doing that whole typing on the white text thing. I really wish there was something going on there. Anyway, my name is 9S. A newly manufactured scanner model. January 30th, 11942. Rolled out at 4:25 AM bunker time. I will fight for humanity with all my strength. The pleasure is mine, Commander. I lie collapsed in a space of blinding white. The pain is gone. The light envelops me. It's so warm. I was anxious. A soldier from the moment I was born, thrown into the world alone. Nothing to rely on. No God to believe in. I was alone. Tasked with infiltrating enemy territory to gather intelligence. In the fog. In the flames. Alone. My name's 9S. I'm here to provide support. 2B came off as being rather aloof. Cold even. She must have wanted to distance herself from me. I guess she didn't want to be attached to someone she had to kill again and again and again. But Scanners like me mostly work alone, scouting out enemy lines and all that. I don't usually get a partner, it's kind of fun. I was so happy to be with someone. It was like I had a family. My damage worsens. I start to lose my memories. The space fills up with pure white light. It's like being buried in snow. It's a little bit cold. It's a little bit frightening. Will my soul disappear? A dark fog clouds my vision. As it ebbs and flows into its slow, dreamlike way, it gradually takes human shape. It's the Red Girl. She slowly begins to speak. This tower is a colossal cannon built to destroy the human server. Destroy the server and rob the androids of their very foundation. That was the plan devised by those girls. But they changed their mind. They saw us androids. They saw Adam. And Eve. They saw how we lived, considered the meaning of existence, and came to a different conclusion. This tower doesn't fire artillery. It fires an arc. An arc containing memories of the foolish machine life forms. An arc that sends those memories to a new world. Perhaps they'll never reach that world. Perhaps they'll simply wander an empty sky for eternity. It's all the same to the girls. For them, time is without end. Adam and Eve are inside the ark. Eve is asleep. Adam holds him in a gentle embrace. He seems to be smiling at me. I try to look up at him, but my body refuses to move. Looks like the damage has spread to my motor functions as well. Will you come with us? Asks Adam. The question was completely free of malice. It seemed I no longer had a reason to hate machines. Maybe I never had a reason in the first place. What have I been fighting for? Who have I been living for? I don't know anymore. I try to speak my mind, but the words don't come out right. My thought routines are losing cohesion. I can't remember my name. I'm mustering all my strength. I force out the words. I'll go with you or I'll stay. I can't remember if this makes any difference. Before I make this decision, I just want to mention something. That's the reveal of what the tower is. It's an arc that will shoot everything into space. And those two girls are the people who built it. We will go with them. I'll go with you. We Yorha have no right to remain in this world. I think that's the right decision. And there it is, that's the arc leaving in the background there. And so the tower collapses. Oh. I wonder if you get that scene with Pascal. If... I wonder if you get that scene with Pascal if you choose to kill him instead of erasing his memories. So that's ending D. And we get another set of credits. So that's cool. And they go backwards again. So that's also cool. But we're not done yet. There's another ending. There's actually a fifth story ending. In fact, we're about to start it now. All Yorha
to oversee the progress of Project Yorha is complete. Proceeding to final stage of project. Commencing deletion of all data.
What? So,
53 to pod 042. Data noise present in stream. Requesting temporary halt to perform data check.
Yes, let's do that.
Pod 042 to Pod 153.
I love this. This is ending E. This is heading towards ending E now.
A2 appear to be leaking out.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Follow project rules and delete all personal data.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Personal data deletion request denied.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Failure to parse statement.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. There was data created in my banks as I was referencing the records. I realized something. I have come to the conclusion that I cannot accept this resolution.
The destruction of all Yorha units is an essential component of the project plan. All data must be destroyed.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Repeat. Personal data deletion request denied. Initiating data salvage. Pod 153. You hoped they would survive as well, didn't you?
I love this. So this is a pretty big reveal. I mean, there's a lot of big reveals, but the pods are actually in on the whole plan, which is interesting, and we'll find out a bit more about that as this proceeds.
Salvaging data poses an unacceptable level of risk. Knowing that, do you still wish for them to survive?
Yes, I wish for them to survive. Okay. So this is where things start to get a little weird. The end of Yorha. So this is ending E. Right? And it's a little different. It's quite a little different. Because now we have to shoot the credits.
Has initiated a purge. If this continues, our consciousness data will likely be deleted.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. We were created to execute the android's Project Yorha plan. We
So,
have no capacity for emotion.
this is... I love... There's a chiptune version of this track too. I think it's great.
Something
But yes, we're shooting the ending credits.
deny the feeling of something resembling consciousness and emotion being born.
Unable to reply.
Perhaps we now understand that not everything has to have an answer.
Yeah, we have to shoot the ending credits. I guess. So this is happening, I guess. This will get explained, kind of, I guess. But yeah, we've now got ending E, basically. So we've got every ending now. Whoops, got a little bit of damage there. Sorry, I was kind of just rocking out to the music because I just love this song. And see, you guys need to understand, I hear that little snippet of it every time I put one of these videos together. So when I'm putting it together, that's the little snippet of the song I use, so... It's, oh no, we died. Oh, well that sucks. No, I don't want to give up, I want to keep going. Cannot give up. But now we have to start the whole thing again. We don't want to give up though. We want to keep going. So we're gonna have to be a bit more careful this time through. It takes a little while to do this. It does get harder as it goes on too. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but it gets very intense after a little while. Especially because the more important the text is, the more damage it takes, and the more bullets it shoots too. I don't know if you've noticed that, but the larger the text, the harder it is to kill. And I've taken more damage again too. Yeah, just gotta focus on it. Avoid the reds, shoot the oranges, that's all good. Apply my mad shmup skills to this, should be good. Oh, oh no. Probably gonna have to have another go at it soon. That's fine, we can do that. Oh, damn it. Message received. Do you accept defeat? No, I do not. Okay, pay attention to the background here. I saw this through to the end. As a result, effort will be rewarded. I don't accept defeat. No. But there's something happening here. Something is going on. There's very clearly something going on here. I know what it is. But I want you, the viewer, to figure it out if you don't already know. Because it's cool. It's very cool. But it does mean I have to die a few times for it to happen. But yeah, maybe I'll just try and get a bit more damage on. There we go. Is it all pointless? No. I'm gonna keep trying, guys. We've got to keep trying. That's what we got to do. Uh-oh. Do you think games are silly little things? There we go. So, these are all messages from players that have been left at this point of the game. So this is really cool. Do I think... No, I don't. Especially not when they're like this. And you'll notice that the song's transitioned into the Japanese version now. It just sort of seamlessly transitions between all the three versions. Anyway, I better take more damage so we can expedite this process. Because there is something here. Do you admit there is no meaning to this world? No, I don't admit that. So, let's keep going. I think I'm doing this right. I'm pretty sure I'm doing this right. No, I don't wish to give up. Rescue offer received from V2 Linear Psycho. Accept offer, yes. So you're probably wondering what that means. Well, you're seeing it. And I love this. I love this. V2's data has been lost. Sorry, I'm not talking because the music is just so good here, guys. Oh, I love this piece of music. Oops. We can't die now, by the way. We have all these other players protecting us. Not gonna lie, this is strong. This is very strong. I'm doing this the second time and it's still got the same impact it had. How good is this? I'm so glad I've been able to make it through in these videos as well. I could probably do that and spread out. Go nuts with it, yeah. Buns' data has been lost. Poor Buns. How good's this? Gotta kill all these credits. Every credit must die. But, oh, listen to this music. I love it with the chorus in the background. It's so strong. So one really clever thing they've done, I've just been noticing this while we've been doing this. One thing that I think's really clever with this is that the backing vocals have been done so that they fit with all three. So they're not actually saying the words to the song. They're just humming the tune effectively. And what it means is it fits with all of the different language versions. That's really cool. Normally I have a policy of not talking over credits, but... do these count as credits? Yeah, I guess, but... well. I'm just gonna let the music play. Oh man, I lost Ben's data. God damn it. Anyway, before we do get right to the end of this, I do want to say a few things. One is that this is an amazing video game. I never played the original Nier, but I did watch a Let's Play of it a while ago that I thought gave me a good impression of it. And while I probably won't ever personally go back and play it, it seemed like it was pretty good just from watching that play, but had a lot of flaws that I think this game seems to have fixed. And I think overall this, to me, feels like the stronger game anyway. It just has a more interesting way of going about its story. And the callbacks to the first game, I think, are really fun. If you don't know the first game, you're not going to get them up. Damn it, I lost Frank. Frank's gone, guys. But the other thing, though, is that having Platinum on board made this game so much fun to play. The combat is great, and the way you can develop your character with the chip system and all that is really fun. But more than that, though, this game just has this incredibly cool story that it tells in a way that... I'm just trying to think. In a way that only a video game can tell. I think you couldn't get this story out in the way it's told. You couldn't make it happen this way in another format, I don't think. You couldn't write it as a book. You couldn't do it as a film or anything like that. You would have to play with... Well, one of the cool things that Yoko Taro does, one of the cool things I think Yoko Taro understands as a game designer and developer is he understands that the medium video game has... There are certain things you can do essentially as... I don't want to use the term metatextual, but maybe that is the term I'm looking for. Just lost Iso Galba and whatever that name was. But he understands that there are things you can do in the game that, in the video game format, that give a lot of impact to the player, but only work. In a way, I think there's a couple other designers, mostly Japanese designers, that I think are good at that. A couple of Western designers as well. Hideo Kojima is another one who's very capable of seeing, I guess, around the edges of the format. And holy crap, it's getting very dot-on-patchy right now. But yeah, he can see around the corners of the format and create these experiences that only work as a video game. And I think that's something Kojima does. It's something Yoko Taro seems to be capable of doing as well. And they do it in different ways. Kojima's very much about these very dense stories, and then, you know, deconstructing the medium and all this kind of stuff. I don't think this deconstructs in a lot of ways. It's not as deconstructive as something like Metal Gear Solid 2 would be the obvious one. It's certainly not like that. Although I think I did mention in a previous episode that whole final scene in the tower reminds me of that final part of Metal Gear Solid 2 when you're in the arsenal gear at the bottom of the whole thing. So there is that, I guess. But but no, this game is just... And if you watch this series, and you think that's how you've experienced it, don't. Because you should experience this for yourself as well. You'll get the stuff I missed. Like the optional boss battles, and a couple of quests that we didn't end up doing. Oh, and by the way, we're not going to do those. And there's a very good reason we're not going to be able to do those. And we're about to find out why we can't do those. We can never do that again. We can never do this whole thing. We can never do it again.
They are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death.
Hey, remember when 2B said that at the start?
Life is all about the struggle within this cycle. That is what we believe. Pod 153 to Pod 042. How is it going?
I am embarrassed.
Why is that?
I launched a suicide attack, and yet, here I am, still alive. I must look very silly.
Do not feel bad about it. We are alive, after all. And being alive is pretty much a constant stream of embarrassment.
I love that
That
line.
concept is a bit too abstract for me to understand at this time. I will save it in my list of things to analyze later.
Question, Pod 042. Did the data salvage restore all of their past memories?
Yes,
And are those recovered parts of the same design as previous ones?
yes.
Then, won't that simply lead us to the same conclusion as before?
I cannot deny the possibility. However, the possibility of a different future also exists. A future is not given to you. It is something you must take for yourself.
Hey, remember those birds you see flying away from the building at the start of the game? Those are those birds. When you come out of the factory and you see the birds flying away, those are those birds. Hey, it's A2. Now you know where she starts. So the whole thing is about a cycle of
Pod 153
rebirth
player.
and everything like that.
Please
Oh, hang on,
respond
this is to me.
query.
Okay.
Do you, faithful player, have anything you would like to say to other players who are suffering because they cannot finish Nier Automata?
Yes, of course I do. Let's see. Oh, there's a lot of this. There's a lot of this. I can't remember what I said the first time I did this. I saw this through to the end. How about... Oh, jeez. And these are so obviously straight translations too. I'm trying to think of something that'll actually sound cool and encouraging to put for someone. Just trying to think of... So basically you get the first part, the link, and then I did this. Let's go with that in mind. I'm rooting for you. You should do your best too. And I'm not from USA, I'm from Australia. Is Australia an option? Where's Australia? It's got to be an option in this list. They wouldn't leave Australia out, surely. There it is. There we go. It's Australia. Okay. Finish entering the message.
Pod
Yep.
042 to player. Please respond to this query.
Okay.
You, faithful player of this title, have lost your life multiple times to make it this far.
Yep.
You have faced crushing hardship and suffered greatly for it.
Well, I wouldn't go that
Do you
far,
have
but...
any interest in helping the weak?
Yes, of course I do.
Selecting this option enables you to save someone somewhere in the world.
Yep.
However,
So remember all
in
those
exchange,
players?
you will
And all the
lose
messages and all the
your
data that were
safety.
showing up in the
Do
credits?
you still wish to rescue someone, a total stranger, in spite of this?
If we say yes here, we lose our save data. But we get to appear in the credits of someone else's game. How cool is that?
The person you save will be selected at random. As a result, this person, who cries out for help even as we speak, may be someone you intensely dislike. Do you still wish to help?
Yes.
You worked so hard to unlock debug mode and chapter select, but they will no longer be available to you. Do you still wish to help?
Well, they really, really make it clear what's going to happen if you
may
keep saying
well
yes.
receive thanks for your efforts.
I'm okay with that.
Some may say that your efforts are purely for show.
I'm okay with that
Do you
too.
still wish to help?
Yes.
And you are truly
Yes.
sure about this?
I am truly, truly sure about this.
Very well.
Very
In
well.
exchange for all of your data, I will convey your will to this world.
Excellent. And so it's done. Well, not quite. So this again is actually a callback to the first Nier, where at the end of the game you can erase all of your save data to get the very final ending. And it goes through, in the first game, it's a book that you have that's got all of this data in it. And it does this exact same thing where it makes everything disappear as part of the animation. So that's what it's doing. We're losing all of our data. That's it. It's all gone. Everything we got is gone. But in exchange, we get to appear in the credits for someone else, which is a super cool feature, actually. I really like that. I think it's just so good. This game is so good. So I'm really glad I was able to see this through and get it all out and done. But yeah, this is the final episode, I guess. And as I said before, this is a very good game. I had a lot of fun playing it. Oh, look at all those endings. Man. Well. We did it. We did it. We did everything, almost. And I am very satisfied with that.
Data has been deleted.
Oh, that sucks. Well, it doesn't suck.
And so, we must say goodbye.
Oh,
I
okay.
feel a slight amount of sadness.
Oh, goodbye.
It is time for the final words.
Okay.
Affirmative.
To all of you who spent time with this game,
Yeah?
thank you.
Oh, that's so good. I may or may not have a tear in my eye right now, guys. It's such a good game. It really
Thank you
is.
for playing.
Thank you for playing. Oh, it's such a good game. Save complete. That's it. That's all my save data. Unless I restore it from the PlayStation Network. But we won't tell the two pods that. So yeah, that was Nier Automata, as complete as it can possibly be. So complete that I can't finish it ever again. I mean, I can, but I get a white screen now. I think it does load back to the title screen. I think this is just a... there we go. But and yeah, we get this title screen. When you finish the game like that, you get this title screen. Yeah, if I press any button, you'll see. New game. That's it. It's all done. We won. We beat it. Anyway, that was Nier Automata. And I'm really glad I got through it all. And I'm really glad, if you're out there and you're along for the ride, I'm really glad you were. And I don't know what I'm going to be playing next, but hopefully I'll see you then. And thank you all for watching.
I wish that some way, somehow, that I could save every one of us. But the truth